Hello, everybody. This is going to be a little bit weird. This is episode 4 of Batman, Children of Arkham, and in a little bit, things are going to change. When I step out of the alley, you'll see it into the alley. You'll see in a minute. I'm putting this in because originally when I recorded this, my PS4 did not record all of it, and I had to go a little bit. It was like 5 minutes into the that I missed, and so I'm re-recording it now. I went and restarted the episode, and I'm going through trying to get to this part so I can edit it into part 4 because, you know, like I said, my PS4 didn't record it. Like I said, I'm really sorry about that. It's gonna sound really weird because I'm gonna start talking about that later in this episode. This is gonna be a bit of a longer episode too, so I guess that's kind of nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and resume game here. I did miss a few seconds because I realized about halfway into this that I was walking, and I was like, oh crap, but it was just Bruce Wayne walking in. There was nothing important happening. So yeah, there's actually a couple different outcomes of this situation, but I'm gonna go the best route here. You can actually bump into this guy right here and he'll get all mad at you, but I'm actually gonna talk to the bartender.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you?
He's still kind of a dickhead, even though when you go up into him.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
And there's Selina.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
I knew Mike really badly.
You
Sorry
were
about
supposed
that.
to take care of our mutual problem.
And my poster's falling down. Now it's our mutual problem.
Myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
Motherfucker, my fucking poster just fell down.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. It's
You're
pretty
dead
hot in
anyway.
here. It's not blowing in the mic though, so I don't think you'll be able to hear it.
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
Whatever
You'd let
Penguin
people
is
die.
planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Of course you would.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Don't wreck my bar.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Well, Bruce,
He's not even putting it up
you
to
were
his
right.
ear.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Now I'm gonna do this to get the first punch on him. Christ. You'll see why in a little bit. I'll be talking about how much I really like this bar fight. It's fun. Tipster. So that bar in the bottom left corner, that is a sort of a meter filling up. As I get more guys, I build up to a finishing move. Oh God. Smoked his ass.
Not done yet.
Back to back. Little.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Her voice sounds so familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. I didn't even press the right button there, but it still worked. Now here's the finishing move time.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Alright, this is about where I pick up with my recordings from the previous night. Sorry you're gonna hear me ranting in a minute or two about everything, but I had to put this in there. It bothered me that I didn't have this whole scene there, so we'll pick up there in just 1 second. It's right after we get out of the bar fight, and you'll see it pisses me off that it did not record that entirety of anything in the bar. Actually, I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to see if I can re-record it, because I should be able to edit it in. So if this sounds out of context because I did edit that part in, then yeah. But this is what I'm talking about. She's I go to kiss her, and then she's like, "Huh,
Let's
no."
get out of here.
And yeah, Bruce is like wide-eyed. He's like, "The fuck just happened?"
I'll take the rooftops. You
Really
take
hope it
the
actually records this time. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be
Wait.
very mad. So, once again, really sorry for this.
Yes or no?
Sorry about
Will
that.
you help me
And
stop?
hopefully I'll add this in, and this whole ramble won't make any
But only
sense.
because he's trying to
But
kill you.
just in case it
Pretty
doesn't,
good reason to say yes.
then yeah. Once again, I'm really sorry.
You
So
shouldn't trust me, you know.
yeah, I guess we'll just get back to normal playing. I really wish I could just go redo it, but there's no rewind feature or anything like
Uploading
that.
the
So
contents of a smartphone to the back
really
computer. Check
sorry.
to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
It's not really my fault. It's the PlayStation sharing. It didn't work for some
Processing it
reason.
now. Is everything all right? Quite a few reading on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here.
All from Maya Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed.
Fine things. So Hill's working
Whatever
with
they're
them.
talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's
This
time I
time
paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go as Bruce because, like he said, people look up. People look up to Batman.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
All right. God damn, it just, sorry guys, it just pisses me off a lot that I didn't record that entire segment of the bar fight, which was pretty cool. Hopefully I'll be able to put it back in. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Is this the mayor's office? This is where we in the very beginning. Re-elect.
Sorry, the mayor's
No,
busy.
thank you.
Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I'm going in.
No, so you better tell him I'm coming.
Sir? Bruce Wayne? To see you? He'll be right out.
I'm not waiting.
Bruce Wayne?
Poor secretary.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't
shut your
understand what it
fucking
takes
mouth.
to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father,
Cunt.
Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets.
God damn it, he's gonna want me
Now,
to
if that
go
rival
against him.
were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources.
Not a
for
chance.
New friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
Piece of
I'm
shit.
the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
You're gonna get fucking smacked, that piece of shit. Whoa. Whoa, I don't like where this is going. Okay, maybe I was just being a little odd. Why did he have his gun out, though?
Security the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out
That was weird. I kind of hope Penguin kills him, honestly. Kind of a dickhead. Not just kind of, really, he was a fucking dickhead. Fuck that guy. What is going on over there?
I wonder.
Sorry if you guys
else
can hear
is
me
on.
yawning so much. I'm very tired.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Yeah, something's happening.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever.
Case plate is really
you to
awkward
it then.
sometimes. Oh, I kind of feel bad. I hope I didn't make him mad or anything.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at...
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Well, with all that said, that's where we're going to end this episode. Hopefully it actually fucking works this time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.